Alright, so I was working out in the yard with my old truck, taking stuff to the dump. And when you go to the dump, you have to have stuff tarped down. And we kind of had a hard time with the tarp because there's not really anywhere to hook the tarp to very well with the drop-in bed liner. It kind of covers up all of your good anchor spots. I do have 4 of these up here on the bed. So I got on the internet, looked, and they make something for that. So I ordered it. It's in. Just gonna have a look-see here. Let's see. Hopefully the rings themselves hold better than their little things that are supposed to hold the rings. There's that. There's what the actual ring looks like. Looks like I'm going to need a couple screwdriver. Yeah, pretty much sits down in there, and then when you need it, pops up. You can attach to it, and then when you don't need it, drops back down out of sight. So I will work on getting these installed. We'll see how they work. Might go find a screwdriver. Alright, so now when you go to install this, it has 2 screws on the top that you're going to want to unscrew completely so that it's not down in the bottom. One of the things I kind of struggled with the first one was the bracket that they send. You know, they say they're for all these different years of trucks, but your truck beds are always just a little bit different. So what you're going to do, get some behind me so you can see, is you're basically just going to drop that down in there at an angle, tilt her flat, then you're going to catch underneath the lip of your bed with each one of those arms. And once you have it snagged just right, hold up on that, pull it, and then tighten your screws to snug it up. So, but it's just barely wide enough to grab both sides of the bed, so you got to be pretty delicate with it. So you can wrap her in there, bring her back up, and once you get her lined up just how you want it, drop that top down in there, start tightening your screws. Okay, final tally, final thoughts. Here they are installed. It didn't take me very long, just a couple minutes per one once you get it figured out. Installation tips. These do say BullRing on the bottom, and I assume most people will want to have all of these going the same way. So just be mindful of that when you go to put it in, that you don't put this on the opposite side of the other 3, so you have one weird one. When you do go to drop it in, kind of make sure that you're centered this way on your hole too, so that you don't have any bit of your hole showing. Once you get it set, make sure that you keep upward pressure on this until you get your screws in, so you don't slide off your lip that's down inside there. And then don't do one bolt screw all the way in and then the other screw, kind of bounce back and forth so that you pull your plate up evenly so that it actually grabs and holds solid. But yeah, once installed, real cheap, real easy to do. You raise it, you know, just pull it up like that, put whatever it is you're going to tie it into there, and then when you're not using it, just sits down there. Now I got 4 nice spots to put my ratchet straps on, or just twine. Usually it's just twine with the tarp, but yeah, 4 nice little spots, and you get a much better bite than trying to weasel that down in the hole that I had before. All right.